Hello and welcome to Times Decrypt, a platform to learn about crypto. It is an initiative by the Times of India and powered by CoinDCX. Investors have seen accelerating rallies, dramatic falls, and to top it off, a 30% tax surprise. It has been a rollercoaster ride of sorts, and there is no safety net. I am Asim Guzar, and I am a business journalist with the Times of India. Today we will be talking about what aspects crypto investors should keep in mind before entering this space. And to get these insights, we have an industry expert with us, Mridul Gupta, who is the Chief Operating Officer of CoinDCX. So let's ask him everything right from buying crypto to exiting crypto. Welcome to Times Decrypt, Mridul. Let's begin with some basic questions. So why should one look to invest in crypto now? Why should not one wait for regulatory clarity on this space?
First of all, thanks for having me, Asim. See, crypto markets are global markets, right? With every passing day, there is new development happening in crypto. There are new tokens coming, there are new developments happening. Blockchain as a technology is getting wider and wider acceptance. Different nations like US, Europe, Singapore, Korea, various nations across the globe, Dubai, all are accepting crypto in some form or the other. Should we wait for regulatory clarity? The answer is definitely yes. But is there regulatory clarity already? The answer to that is also yes. If you look at 2 years back, we were thinking of, is it legal to invest in crypto or not? There was a RBI ban which came, Supreme Court quashed that ban. If you look at 1 year back, we were still contemplating if cryptocurrencies would become legitimized by the government, and finance ministry was still evaluating and still considering how should they treat cryptocurrencies. But if we look at 2 months back, finance ministry and our honorable finance minister have not only legalized it, they have actually taxed it, right? So they are now calling it virtual digital assets. They have come up with taxation around TDS, they have come up with taxation around capital gains. So there is a lot of comfort already when it comes to taxes, when it comes to legitimizing. Yes, regulation will take time, just like every new industry, regulations take time, right? Development, technology, innovation, they lead and regulation follows. That will be the trend even for crypto and blockchain. I would not say that we should wait for things to happen, we should wait for regulations to happen. I think there is enough regulatory clarity already for retail investors to come and participate in this phenomena.
So if one wants to invest in crypto, what are the prerequisites? What does one need a bank account? What are the documents required? How is the KYC data stored?
So see, it's very simple. Crypto investment, it's very similar to how you are investing in other markets. So one needs to have an Aadhaar card, which is mandatory for all Indians anyway. One needs to have a PAN card, and one needs to have a bank account, and it has to be for the same individual. So at CoinDCX, you first need to verify your PAN card, you need to verify your bank account, you need to verify your Aadhaar card, and then we do a photo liveness check. This is a simple check where we record your selfie, check if the selfie belongs to you, and once all these things match, you can start investing in crypto with as little as 100 rupees. You don't need anything beyond this just to be able to invest in crypto. However, this is just the eligibility criteria, right? There is also an understanding criteria which we need to keep in mind when we are investing in crypto. It's very important for people to know what crypto investment is all about, right? Eligible, yes you are. Understanding, are you? That's a question to answer for the investors. And one thing which we have tried to do at our end for making this even better is we have launched a lot of content on DCX Learn and on CoinDCX app, where people can consume information better and can keep themselves updated to the latest trends in crypto and blockchain before they decide to invest in crypto.
Though the process seems relatively easy, but there are still some mixed signals. The government says that the taxation does not necessarily mean that something is legal. So there are some people who are panicked, who might get panicked if overnight there is some ban. So what would you say to such kind of people who are on the fence?
See, you have to see the history and the evolution of it, right? As I said, till 2 years back, we were thinking of banning it. There was a RBI ban, Supreme Court lifted that ban. Till a year back, we were contemplating what forms or what aspects of crypto will be allowed and what will not be allowed, and finance ministry came out in open and talked about a calculated view on crypto. And couple of months back we announced taxation on virtual digital assets. Does taxation mean legality? In the literal meaning of the words, not, right? But does a order from a finance ministry and from the highest orders of the government, which talks about taxing virtual digital assets, talks about banning it? Definitely not, right? It's far from being banned in any form whatsoever. We are one of the nations which has been excelling in fintech regulations across the globe, and we are doing the similar thing to virtual digital assets. My request for the investors waiting on the fence would be to understand how this has been progressing well over the past 2 years and take a view then. Obviously, my view is that it's not going to be banned at all. There are multiple experts who would give you different views. There are multiple experts in big fours and big consulting firms who would want to give you certain opinions on legitimizing taxation, various use cases of crypto. I would say read about it, try to understand it even better, but we are very, very far from banning crypto in any form whatsoever. Taxation is a positive step which will lead to further regulations. You have to also consider that it's an industry which is getting innovation every day, right? We started with Bitcoin, but then there are 10,000 digital assets. We started with NFTs, but then there are new forms of blockchain, new forms of crypto assets altogether. So it's very hard to regulate something which is changing every day, every week, every month. And taxation sets that base right, but there needs to be pyramid which needs to get built on this base, and it will take time. It will take a lot of energies from industry participants, policymakers and government to bring in the right regulation. Taxation is the right step, and people don't have to worry about crypto getting banned in any form whatsoever.
How much money is required to start investing in crypto? Is there a minimum amount, and what kind of money should people put? Should they put money they can risk losing, or what will be the asset allocation strategy while entering crypto?
So minimum amount required to invest in crypto is as little as 100 rupees. You can literally buy your first crypto on a platform like us for 100 rupees, be it Bitcoin, be it Ethereum, be it Solana, be it Polygon. All of these different virtual digital assets can be bought for amount as little as 100 rupees. What is the right amount to participate in crypto investing? I think experts' advice differ on this opinion, on this count. One thing which I would like to tell people is that it should not be more than 10% of their overall investable assets. They should take a slightly cautious view of the world. They should only put money which is less than 10% of their overall investable assets. Should they put an amount which they're okay to lose? Yes, they should first put an amount which they are okay to lose, and once they have understood the market, they have understood the fundamentals, they have understood the price movement, only then they should increase the price. Why should they put the price which is okay to lose? Is it because the markets will die and they will lose the amount and it should not bother them? Not so much, right? The reason for this is pretty simple. If you are okay to lose that amount, you will never be anxious about making rash decisions whenever the price is moving up or down, right? And that is one of the most important reasons why you should always start small in crypto as an asset. Learn the fundamentals, try to understand why the price is moving, invest with a long-term perspective, and once you have got a hang of the market, then you should slowly increase the amount. But even then, I would not suggest putting more than 10% of the investable assets in crypto right away.